My child, be still for a moment and listen not with your ears, but with your heart. I have been with you in every silent night, in every unspoken tear, and in every breath you thought no one noticed. Even when you felt forgotten, I was closer than your own heartbeat. You have asked questions in your loneliness. You have wondered why the road feels longer for you than for others. You have looked at the sky and whispered, God, do you see me? Hear me now. Yes, I see you. I always have. I see the weight you carry without complaint. I see the strength you show when you are breaking inside. I see the kindness you give, even when your own heart feels empty. Nothing about you is invisible to me. Do not measure your life by delays. Do not think silence means absence. Some of my greatest work happens in moments when you think nothing is happening at all. My child, you are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not weak for feeling tired. I allowed this season not to punish you, but to prepare you. What feels like pressure is shaping you into someone who can carry the blessings coming your way. If I revealed everything at once, your heart would be overwhelmed. So I unfold your journey gently, step by step. You have survived days you thought would break you. You have stood up again after moments you believed were the end. That strength did not come from nowhere. It came from me. Let go of the fear that whispers you are not enough. I did not create you by accident. I placed dreams inside you for a reason. I gave you a heart that feels deeply because one day it will heal others. My child, stop punishing yourself for past mistakes. What you regret, I have already forgiven. What you are ashamed of, I have already covered with mercy. You do not need to keep reopening wounds I have already healed. Trust me when I say, what you lost will return in a new form. What walked away made space for something better. What hurt you taught you wisdom. I know you worry about your future. You wonder how things will work out. You replay conversations. You imagine worst-case endings. But listen carefully. The future you fear is not the future I am preparing. I am arranging things you cannot yet see. I am moving hearts you have never met. I am opening doors you have not even knocked on yet. All I ask from you is faith, not perfect faith, just honest faith. Even if all you can say is, God, I don't understand, but I trust you. That is enough. Rest your heart. Release the need to control everything. What is meant for you cannot miss you. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to grow slowly. I am not rushing you. When the world feels heavy, come to me. When your strength fades, lean on me. When words fail, let your silence speak. I understand it too. Remember this, my child. You are deeply loved. You are divinely protected. And your story is far from over, my child. Breathe slowly and let your heart settle. You do not need to rush through this moment. I am here, and when I am here, nothing else needs to be proven. I know there are days when you wake up already tired, when your mind feels heavy before the day even begins. You smile for the world, yet inside you carry questions no one hears. But listen to me now. Your endurance has not gone unnoticed. You wonder why your prayers feel unanswered. You wonder why progress feels slow. You wonder why others seem to move ahead while you remain in the same place. But understand this: growth beneath the surface is still growth. Roots deepen before branches rise. What I am building in you must be strong enough to last, not just shine for a moment. My child, stop comparing your path to others. I designed your journey specifically for you. What works for them may not protect you. What looks easy for them may not sustain you. I know what your soul requires. I have seen the tears you wiped away before anyone could notice. I have heard the prayers you whispered when words felt too heavy to speak. I have counted every time you chose patience over anger, faith over fear. Nothing is wasted. Not your waiting, not your pain, not your perseverance. I am teaching you discernment, so you will know who belongs in your life and who does not. I am teaching you strength, so you will not break when responsibility increases. I am teaching you humility, so success will not steal your peace. Do not be discouraged by slow beginnings. The most powerful transformations take time. Even the night sky must darken before the stars appear. My child, you are allowed to release what no longer brings you peace. You are not obligated to carry burdens that were never yours. You do not have to keep explaining your worth to people who refuse to see it. I am removing certain people and situations from your life, not to hurt you, but to protect you. Some connections were only meant to teach you, not stay with you forever. Let me remind you of who you are. You are resilient. You are chosen. You are guided. When fear tries to return, speak truth to it. Tell fear that I walk beside you. Tell doubt that I already wrote your story. Tell anxiety that it has no authority over your future. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that every piece is being placed with care. I do not rush creation. I perfect it. Soon, clarity will replace confusion. Soon, peace will replace worry. Soon, gratitude will replace pain. Hold on just a little longer. The season you are in is shaping you, not stopping you. What is coming will make sense of what has been. And when the breakthrough arrives, you will look back and realize you were never alone. I was guiding you through every step, even in the moments you felt lost. Stay close to me, my child. Speak to me often. Trust me deeply. I am not finished with you yet, my child. Come closer in this moment. Let your thoughts slow down and allow your heart to rest. You do not need to carry everything at once. I never asked you to be strong every second of the day. I know you feel pressure from expectations, from responsibilities, from the silent fear of disappointing others. Sometimes you wonder if you are doing enough, being enough, becoming enough. Hear me clearly now. Your worth was never tied to performance. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to prove your value. You do not have to compare your progress. I loved you before you succeeded. I loved you during your failures. I will love you long after this season passes. My child, release the guilt you carry for resting. Rest is not weakness, it is wisdom. Even the earth pauses between seasons. Even the night exists so the morning can arrive renewed. There are wounds wrongs you have hidden well. You tell yourself you are over them, yet they still whisper when you are alone. Do not be afraid to bring them to me. Healing does not mean forgetting. It means no longer bleeding from the memory. I am gentle with your heart. I do not rush your healing. I do not shame your tears. Every tear you have cried has been counted. Not one fell without meaning. Some tears released pain. Some watered your growth. Some prepared you for compassion you will one day give to others. You worry about making the wrong choice. You fear taking a step and failing. But understand this: I can guide a moving heart more easily than a frozen one. Trust me enough to move, even if your steps feel small. My child, I am opening your eyes to truths you once ignored. You are learning boundaries. You are learning when to speak and when to walk away. You are learning that peace is more valuable than proving a point. You have outgrown some spaces. You have outgrown certain conversations. You have outgrown the version of yourself that accepted less than you deserved. Do not feel guilty for growing. Growth often makes others uncomfortable, but it brings you closer to who I created you to be. There will be moments when the path feels unclear. In those moments, do not panic. Stillness is also progress. Trust that I am aligning things beyond your understanding. I am preparing you for connections that honor your heart. I am preparing you for work that fulfills your soul. I am preparing you for peace that does not depend on circumstances. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are right where you need to be. Continue walking with faith. Even when certainty feels distant, I walk ahead of you, beside you, and within you. Every step you take with trust draws you closer to what is meant for you. My child, hold this truth close. Nothing meant for you will require you to destroy yourself to receive it. I am with you. I am guiding you, and I am still writing your story, my child. Let the quiet settle around you. In this stillness, you are safe. You do not need to have all the answers right now. I never expected you to understand everything, only to trust me step by step. I know there are moments when your heart feels heavy without a clear reason. You try to stay strong, but exhaustion finds its way in. Listen to me gently now. You are allowed to feel. Strength does not mean silence. Faith does not mean pretending everything is fine. You have been carrying responsibilities that stretch you. You have been thinking about others before yourself. You have been holding on even when you needed rest. I see that sacrifice. I honor that effort. My child, let go of the belief that you must struggle to deserve good things. Blessings are not rewards for pain. They are expressions of love. I do not delight in your suffering. I delight in your healing. There are things you are still waiting for. Answers, breakthroughs, relief, and sometimes waiting feels like standing in the dark. But remember, seeds grow in darkness before they rise into light. I am working in places you cannot see. I am shifting outcomes in your favor. I am aligning timing with purpose. Do not rush what must mature. What arrives too early often cannot stay. Trust that my timing protects you from what you are not yet ready to carry. You have learned lessons you never asked for. You have gained wisdom through experience, not ease. One day you will realize that what hurt you also strengthened you. My child, forgive yourself for the times you didn't know better. You did the best you could with what you had. Growth means understanding more now, not judging who you were then. Release the voices that speak doubt into your spirit. Not every opinion deserves space in your heart. Not every criticism reflects truth. Listen instead to my voice. It is gentle, steady, and full of life. When uncertainty returns, anchor yourself in this promise. I will not abandon you in the middle of your becoming. You are evolving into someone wiser, calmer, and more grounded. The chaos you once tolerated no longer fits you. Peace is becoming your priority, and that is not selfish. It is sacred. I am teaching you patience, not passive waiting, but active trust. Even when nothing seems to change, something within you is transforming. Soon, you will understand why certain doors remained closed. Soon, you will thank me for delays that once frustrated you. Soon, your heart will rest in gratitude instead of questioning. Until then, keep walking, keep believing, keep choosing hope. Even when it feels small, small faith still moves mountains. My child, I am near. I am faithful, and I am leading you toward a future filled with purpose and peace. I know there are moments when your heart feels heavy without a clear reason. You try to stay strong, but exhaustion finds its way in. Listen to me gently now. You are allowed to feel. Strength does not mean silence. Faith does not mean you have been carrying responsibilities that stretch you. You have been thinking about others before yourself. You have been holding on even when you needed rest. I see that sacrifice.